My job at that time, I had 138 prisoners to work, 138 German prisoners to work to load and unload the rail cars. And a lot of times they would balk at working, and I would tell them, you're not going back to your barracks until we're all done. And I would have to put spotlights up in the middle, in the wee hours of the morning or whatever, so until they finished. They were very, very stubborn people. Sorry, but that's the way it goes.
You get so caught up in everything over there. I mean, you're a teenager. You don't know what goes on, you know, under Hitler and all of that stuff. I was in Hitler Youth for 2 years. It was just like Boy Scouts at the time. Before it started political, it was like, more or less what I was in was like the Cub Scouts here. You know, so you're 10 or 11, then you became Boy Scouts, then you were the Hitler Youth, and then it changed again when you're about 16. Then they started the political stuff. But I was out of it already by then. It was all voluntary. You didn't have to be in it. You didn't get drafted in the Hitler Youth. So, but all my buddies then around me, when I was about 17 and going on 18, they were being drafted. But you were so brainwashed. I went to the draft board every day. How come I'm not getting drafted? All of these guys are getting drafted. I'm still sitting here. That's how they had you wound up, and probably was in this country the same way. You know, you were just so caught up in that whole humdrum that you're fighting for your country and all of that good stuff, you know. It's a lot different to look at it from now than at the time. So finally the day came that I got drafted, which was on the 1st of October 1941. I got drafted into what they were called, I was wearing that same uniform over there, the 3rd Panzer Division.
Seem like a really hard time, or does it seem like it's just something you went through and you were proud to go through it? Or
It's something you more or less adapt to, really. I mean, there were moments like when this unit first ended up and had a cadre of 138 men. We all did. Everybody put a number in the helmet, and the number that you put out, that was the day. That was the time you were going home on furlough. And after basic training, which was 16 weeks, then the first guys would go home. And I forget what my number was, but I was should be going in the second or third unit to go home on furlough. And some of these guys were already coming back from their second visit home. So I went in to see the captain, and I says, you know, Captain Morse, what's all this about? Because I said, I was one of the low end, I should have been going home already for my furlough. And he says that they were holding me back because they wanted to send me to Fort Bliss, Texas for gunnery school for machine gun, 50 caliber machine gun training. So I put up a squawk about that, but it did no good. I still went to Fort Bliss, Texas. So some of these guys got home two times or better, and I only got home one time.
But home is when you were still in the United States. You never got home when you were in Europe.
Well, no. No, I never got home from Europe.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, I was then sent through basic training and all that stuff, and we were sent, first I was supposed to be going to Africa, to Rommel, with the 8th Division, because we were in the regiment number 38. One battalion was 3, one battalion was number 8. I was with the number 8, which sent replacements to Rommel. But in the last minute, well, we need guys over there. You could just counted off 20 guys, you go over there. We had already the equipment for the tropics and everything. We had to turn everything in again, and we were sent to the 3rd Panzer Division, which went to Russia. Well, maybe that was lucky, because I'm still sitting here talking to you guys. But the thing was,